We'll even get yours today.
In the Lyons household, mornings were always a challenge.
Yeah, 5 more minutes.
But today, little Rodney Jr. had an idea.
I will just make my dad some Atomy Arabica instant coffee.
With determination, Rodney Jr. prepared the perfect brew.
Is that coffee?
And with one sip,
Wow, I'm ready to tackle the day.
Ready to supercharge your health, mate? Meet HemoHim. This isn't just any supplement. It's your daily power-up. It boosts your immune system, energizes you, and improves overall.
He knew what he loved, connecting with people, making them laugh, sharing his world. Live streaming was the perfect outlet, raw, unfiltered, real. Just like Rodney, he's living proof that with hard work and a genuine connection, you can build something truly special. Rodney's story is just beginning. He's got that spark, that drive that you can't teach. He's got the Vegas energy flowing through his veins, and with every live stream, he's proving that in the city of dreams, anything is possible. The air crackles with anticipation. It's almost showtime. But before the camera rolls and the chat explodes, there's a ritual. A calm before the storm. Rodney's apartment, usually buzzing with activity, takes on a focused energy. Music, low and steady, sets the vibe. Rodney, methodical and precise, checks his equipment. Camera angles, perfect. Lighting on point. Microphone, testing. He's all about that high-quality, engaging experience for his viewers. But it's more than just tech. Rodney preps his mind. He reviews his notes, the topics bubbling in his mind. He visualizes the connection, the energy he wants to share with his fans. This isn't just a stream, it's a conversation. He runs through his intro, the words flowing effortlessly. This is his element. The energy builds palpable now. Rodney takes a deep breath, a final moment of calm. He's ready. Across the city, lights flicker on. Phones buzz with notifications. Rodney's about to go live. The chat room, usually a steady stream of banter, explodes into a frenzy. Fans from all walks of life brought together by their shared love for Rodney's infectious energy. They greet each other, old friends and new, united by the anticipation of the upcoming stream. Emotes fly across the screen, a digital wave of excitement. Inside jokes and shared memories fill the chat. This is more than just a fandom. It's a community. They've seen Rodney's journey, supported him every step of the way, and tonight they're ready for another dose of his unique brand of entertainment. The countdown begins, a collective holding of breath. 5, 4, 3, the energy is electric, a tangible wave of anticipation. 2, 1. Section 4, showtime! The screen flickers, bursts into life. Rodney's face fills the frame, his grin infectious. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rodney Lyons, coming at you live from the heart of Vegas. The chat erupts. Greetings, jokes, and words of encouragement flood the screen, a digital roar of appreciation. Rodney soaks it in, his smile widening. This is what it's all about. The connection, the energy, the shared experience. He launches into the stream, his energy contagious. He talks about his day, his thoughts, his observations on life in the fast lane. He answers questions, cracks jokes, and engages with his viewers, making each and everyone feel seen, heard, valued. He's a natural storyteller, weaving tales that leave his audience captivated. He's real, he's raw, he's authentically Rodney, and that's what keeps his fans coming back for more. Section 5, a two-way street of energy. Rodney feeds off the energy of his viewers, their enthusiasm fueling his own. He's grateful for their support, their presence in his life. He makes it clear that this isn't a one-way street. This is a community, a shared experience. He encourages their comments, their questions, their participation. He wants to hear from them to know what resonates, to build that connection even stronger. He shouts out viewers, celebrating milestones and achievements. He offers advice, encouragement, and a listening ear. He's more than just an entertainer. He's a friend, a confidant, a source of positivity and inspiration. The stream flows seamlessly, a blend of humor, heart, and genuine connection. Time flies by, the minutes melting away in the shared energy of the stream. As the stream draws to a close, there's a bittersweet feeling in the air, but Rodney leaves his viewers with words of encouragement, reminding them of their own potential. their own capacity for greatness. He signs off, the screen fading to black. But the energy lingers, a vibrant reminder of the powerful connection forged in the digital space.
Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? I came back from the bathroom just in time, but we got the RFL today until I get the controller, till I get the new controller. This is going to be our Sunday mornings and our Sunday nights. So we got Sunday morning football, which during football season, get up in the morning on Sunday and there's football, right? Well, instead of you guys watching me lose every game and it not be competitive, because the mode is on all Madden, just so we get a good competitive game. So far, so good, because we went 1-2 in the preseason. I've seen what I needed to see. Now I got my final roster. We are now in week 1 against the Chargers. Now the Chargers have a pretty good squad. So we're going to take a look at that squad here in a minute. Hold on. The Chargers got a pretty good squad, and this is divisional game. Week 1 divisional game. Yo, what up, Will? Hey, bro. I would love for you to be a part of the RFL. So whenever you get a good 2 minutes, can you hop in Discord and register in the Real Football League channel? Because I'm looking to have the RFL draft next week, Sunday or Monday, or we might just have it on a Friday or Saturday night. We're gonna have the RFL draft next Saturday night. So I have this week and all of next week until Thursday. So I think Wednesday will probably be a special a special broadcast Wednesday night. Will probably be like a playoff type of thing if we are not in the playoffs by then. But what I want to do is play 2 games per stream. So today we're going to get 2 games, and then tonight we're going to get 2 games. So then we'll be in that'll be 4 games. So we'll be in week 5 come Monday night, because Monday morning there's no stream, remember. So come Monday morning or Monday night for Monday Night Football, there'll be 2. And then Tuesday morning, I will probably end up streaming 2 games, because I want to get the RFL moving forward. So there's no reason to play any other game other than stream RFL until next week. Just push this heavy. I want to push this league heavy. I want to have at least 10 individuals that's entering the draft. And this is going to be a very competitive draft. It is. It's going to be a very competitive draft. And I'm curious to see who goes where and what the league looks like. Because I'm only going to pick up like 10 extra teams. I'm only going to monitor 10 extra teams. Because then once I get to the first draft, hey, never know. We'll see. Anywho, so that's what we're doing today and moving forward. So moving forward, guys, other than Friday night or Friday afternoon for CWF, that's the only thing that has changed or that will change. And then I'm probably thinking about keeping the community game night on Saturday night, and then right after for a few hours, since and then I can stream 2 games after that on Saturday night, and then Sunday we go back into our normal routine. Because like I said, by next Saturday night, I want to be able to have the RFL draft. And I want to be able to have at least 4. I tell y'all what. The first 4 people that register will be on the will be in the commercial for the league, because I'm going to put together a commercial for the league to showcase the league. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to record I'm going to record these games so I have it, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take pieces of the games and I'm just going to break it down. And you know what I'm saying? I'm going to break down like 3 or 4, maybe 5 different plays from each different week. 3 plays from 3 different weeks. So that's 9 different clips. So I'm going to grab 9 clips and I'm going to use that as the commercial base. And those 4 individuals will be like the face, or their name along with the picture of their player will be in the commercial. If that makes sense. Because yeah. All right. So, like I said, we got the Chargers and the Raiders next. And then we got, I still need to show you guys our new addition. We got some dogs now. Plus, all of our guys came back. We are healthy. 100% healthy. Hold on, y'all. I need to take out the stadium sound, because I know in another, probably later today, I'm going to get the notification from last night from the game, the stadium game and whatnot, or from stadium sound. Settings. scale the volume of and I want the stadium music. Because the music is out. Then you any other sounds that would stadium. So we don't really need the stadium speakers. Yeah. So we gonna take the stadium speakers all the way out. All the way out. Don't need it. So we got the crowd, we got on the field, and that's really all we need. And we got the commentary. All right. All right. So here we go. I'm going to show you guys. All right. We just did our scouts. And here is the top 10 board. I got to wait until you guys register before I can enter any. All right, here we go. Oh, I did say I was going to show y'all. Okay. I still got Williams. Hold on. Still got these guys. Still got these guys. This guy upgraded after the preseason. So, hey, I'll take it, James Conner. Fullback is still good. I went out and picked up this rookie, which he has a lot of upside. Plus, he's super fast. Plus, I got him as my special teams guy. I didn't even put him as such. And then I went and got this rookie right here, Jaheim Bell, because Ertz got hurt and Johnson. So these two guys are hurt. That's crazy. So he's my only tight end. Tackles. Still got him. Still got him. A rookie. Rookie. I got a young team, guys. I got a young squad. But these are my veterans along with my youngster right here. They can kind of coach him up. And then my right tackle. I got two youngsters on my right side. Lawrence is still there. Eric Wyatt. I gotta change his ability. Since he just broke that 86 echelon mark. But he's actually playing behind Lawrence right now. Because I like how Lawrence is a dog. He's going to back up Campbell. Brian. I like Reader. My left outside linebacker spot is improving only because of him. But I need to get him up to speed. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to look for another linebacker, outside linebacker, because he's probably not going to play one more season. I'm probably only gonna get maybe this year out of him, maybe one more year, maybe one more year. But I need another linebacker. My middle is pretty good because I got a rookie, and I do have B Wags that is a mentor to this kid right here, and can help him grow a little better. My right side is nasty because Grainer is. I like him. I like this kid right, and I like that. This is the reason why I grabbed Amari. This is the reason why that he has um upgraded like tremendously. I've noticed every game, all 3 games, even with the 2 losses, he's upgraded 2 points, and I can never get the CPU, or I can never get my guy to have 2 points to upgrade. He was at an 82 when I got him, so he's at an 88 now. So that's 6 points in 3 games. He's upgraded 6 points within my system. Plus, a lot of these guys are, except the right side, they're fit for my system. And I went and picked up, where is I Jalen Jones. I think that's what the kid was. Yeah, because he was down here. He was below him at 80, and he did the same thing. He just overjumped Gilmore. But now I got number 1 and number 2, and I got a mentor to coach up some of these young guys, especially this guy right here. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna have to start watching my team a lot more. They progress faster. Oh, and I did put the progression up, so everybody would progress. Tony Adams and Isaiah Simmons. Yep. Isaiah Simmons flourished in the preseason. A lot of tackles. A lot of tackles. He is a dog. For sure. Of course, my kicker, my punter. See, he upgraded too because he was at a 62. No. He was at 69. He was at 69. He was almost at a 70. Rigoberto Sanchez. My draft picks for this coming up season, I got the number 6 pick. Then I got 2 third rounders. So I'm thinking, I'm not sure where I want to go with this pick yet, just yet. I definitely don't want to pick a quarterback because then that means I'm going to have to start. So I'm going to pick my quarterback here around the 3rd round. 2nd or 3rd, since this is a high pick. I might. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we need. We'll see what we need. But this is what we got. And I might pick all 8. So that's the squad right there. Chat. Here we go. Week 1. And the Chargers have a stout defense, by the way. No, not their defense. Their offense is stacked.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, as we see a team who left LA take on a team who came back home. It's the Raiders and the Chargers, and it comes your way next. If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Here we go.
Great to start the season with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, getting set for two AFC West rivals to kick off the new season, and each one with a new coach from a year ago. The Raiders' Antonio Pierce finished the last 9 games last year, Greg. Now it's his full-time job. On the other side, welcome back to the NFL, Jim Harbaugh.
I think one of the coolest things about this, Mike, is just really the two very different paths each of these head coaches have taken to be in this position today. I mean, just think back a year ago. Did anyone in the NFL think...
It is the opener of the 2020
Here we go.
season for these two teams.
Here we
Off
go.
on EA Sports.
The RFL season has officially kicked off.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So here come the Chargers. The offense getting set to come out. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes
there we
players
go.
need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. To the outside. Catch made by Brown.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something, the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him
There we
back.
go. Week 1.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking about new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Play action now. Prescott. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen.
Oh, my goodness.
Got it. And he's going to be brought down.
He caught that.
Inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down.
That was a high ball, too.
First and 10, they go from the 11. On the ground, it's Connor. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Oh,
Connor gonna
tutty.
try to pull his way in.
First down.
And he will have the first down.
Good run.
A huge run, but enough to move the chains.
That's all you want. That's all we want to see.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor.
Good defense.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Again, it'll be Connor. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
That's crazy.
They'll try and run with Connor.
Oh, he got in there.
Get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. James Conner, touchdown Raiders. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down, taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Raiders
8
have
plays,
their
80
first
yards,
lead of
2
the new
minutes,
year.
55
They're up 7-0
seconds
here
off
in
the
season
clock.
opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
Oh, he went in that little crease. I thought he was gone.
Quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the
All right, come on, Hurts. Let's see what you got, buddy.
The Chargers offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains.
Yeah, you got to be that.
Is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Good run.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down. He's up to the 40.
Oh, King Henry went to the Chargers.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. Strong running there, pushing his way forward.
That's a good run. That's a good strong run by King Henry.
3rd and 2.
Strong run by King Henry.
They'll try and run for
Right up the middle.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
I'm going to have to look and see what we need in the draft, and then I'll just get that. I'll just draft that.
Get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one complete to Washington. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Pass play.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The best thing they did here, Mike,
Great
is
defense,
rush
DeMarcus
lane
Lawrence.
integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard
Okay.
line.
All right, Prescott.
Offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. That is caught right side by Beckham. First
Odell
catch for
Beckham
him
Jr.,
on
first
this
catch.
new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Oh, they got him in the slot.
Now Connor.
Big hole
Take
for
him down
Connor.
on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a
Go
moment.
grab my C4 here in a minute.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Running here.
Oh,
is
right up the
Connor.
middle. Good run, Connor.
Get about 5.
Give your quarterback
Break the huddle.
a good running
It's
game.
2nd and 5.
A good quarterback. A good running game.
Prescott. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And it's going to be 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Well, it came with pressure that
Great
time.
reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt.
That was good defense, though.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Chargers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready.
Oh!
If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll go again here with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He keeps it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined.
He stiff-armed him.
Rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside.
They finna
the
score.
20.
They got momentum.
Now Hurts. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. That's Washington, the man in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's going to keep it himself.
Hey.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Got punished.
Run for it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the
He got
line of
punished.
scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one?
Let me go grab my
get off the
E4.
line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. That's Washington, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks like...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Told y'all there was a reason why I like this kid. I just came back and he got a sack. Bars.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium.
Your boy just came back and Derek Reeder just got a sack.
Little's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again.
All right.
The lead
Let's see what
sits
we
at
got.
4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact.
You put your hands on it, you got to catch it, homeboy.
Defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
You threw it right to him.
The Chargers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That one pulled in by Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's Washington, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
And And this is
They're trying to
where
hurry up
the
and score.
versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground,
The defense
but
got
they
to
can
stop him from
occasionally
scoring.
split
Oh,
out
good
inside.
screen.
And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now a timeout, Chargers here.
They moving.
Second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. To the air again. Hurts. And he's in.
He in there.
Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Chargers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
15 seconds left in the second.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Chargers are on top. It's now 10-7. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete.
What the heck?
Time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome to the Madden family for you and Greg. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL.
Halftime.
NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. DK Metcalf, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll make the trek east to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Brock Purdy, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. J.J. McCarthy, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
That play was an absolute bomb. Let's see what happens.
Who wins this one? Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive.
Good run.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Prescott now. This one into the hands.
That was a tight catch, tight throw.
Down, a gain of about 4.
He was like on him. He was on that man like white on rice.
On the Handoff, it's Connor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Connor's running, boy.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They're going to run the draw with Montgomery. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Henry To'oto'o on the tackle.
Henry To'oto'o. To'oto'o. To'oto'o.
Dak to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards.
That was a dot.
A Raider first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He hung on to it.
That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
That was a good catch.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Prescott. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll throw again. Dak. Quick throw. Taken in.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll run with Connor.
Ooh.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Stood him up.
Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go right back to Connor.
Oh, he in there.
And this time he will work his way.
There's a
into
tutty.
the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Vegas. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The Chargers offense trotting back out for their first involvement in the second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. This one complete to Washington.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Good run, Henry.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one into the hands of Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. On the option, they give it to Henry.
Ooh.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their
He planted his foot and cut on the inside quick.
Pass you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, here's Henry. And he's
They sold out on the 2nd down right there. I just saw that. They sold out. They knew they were going to run it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
That's that film.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
That's Washington, the man in motion. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's in.
Cuddy.
Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
All right.
Little on now. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is caught right side by Beckham. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Power run inside. Here's Connor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Connor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Prescott.
He was about to take off, but then he saw him at the last minute. I saw that.
That's a pair of hookups on this
That's
drive.
crazy.
This one goes for 14 yards.
He was about to take off because the pocket was collapsing.
It's a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't.
He is wrecking everything. Y'all got to block 57.
To play another down.
2nd down, Prescott. That's complete. He's got OBJ. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take
Turnover
at their own 10. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Excuse me.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2.
Oh, he gone.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback.
Defense need to stop.
Plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. We're going to go right back to Henry. And that one is closed down in the back.
Lawrence said, yeah, I'm here.
Dropping him for the loss.
I'm here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now he takes off.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Raiders offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws.
That's crazy.
Generally, the D has just made it tough to operate.
Well, we might be using that number 6 pick on a quarterback.
Now for 1st and 10.
If Dax keeps showing me this.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
Good catch, Montgomery.
Bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Shifting.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds.
Wow.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To the air again. Prescott. And they're going to
He out of field goal range.
take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Raiders have their punt team out there. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no chance of a run back.
Wow. All right, defense. We got to call on y'all again. That's crazy.
So now here comes
The offense can't do nothing in the 4th quarter. I think we only scored 7 points in the in the second half.
That's Washington, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch.
That man got 10 catches.
For a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Really?
He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a
Really, Reader? You get hurt?
That's Washington, the man in motion. Hurts to the air on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So,
2 minutes.
2 minutes to play here in the second half.
It's crunch time. Let's see what they got.
On EA Sports. After
Oh, that was a good stretch. Let's see what the defense got.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. This one to his.
They gave it to him.
Uzama. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. They'll run it with Henry. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion, the tight end Uzama. He'll go again here with Henry. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
They need to stop.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass pulled in by Henry. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Chargers get set to kick it away.
No timeouts. Down by 3 on the road.
Today. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once
All right,
more.
let's see what they got. Crunch time.
With 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one
Yeah,
away.
this GG's.
This is one of those
They're going to start the season 0-1, all because of the quarterback play.
This offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the...
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down.
That's game. GG's.
Oh, this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. As Jim Harbaugh is a winner. 1 year after winning the national championship at Michigan, he's got the Chargers off to a 1-0 start as they get the win in a division game over the Las Vegas Raiders.
That was a good game, though.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
Well, my
You've
defense
been watching the NFL on
did what they
EA
could.
Sports.
Offense,
For more, log on to
i.e. quarterback.
But
Hey,
Chargers
Dax,
are
man,
winners here,
you playing
and
for your
we say
contract.
So long from SoFi.
It's looking it's looking like that first round pick, six pick is that first round 6 pick is looking real nice. 185 yards, 53 completions, no tutties, bro. Like, let's see. Your rating is 44. 2 picks, bro. 2 picks, bro. Come on, Dax. Come on, Dax. He got a pancake. He got a pancake. He got a pancake. He got 2 pancakes. But he allowed a sack. He allowed 2 sacks. So there's 1, 2. They only gave up 2 sacks? Okay. We'll see. As the Raiders drop to a division rival, the Los Angeles Chargers, 14-17. There is no reported injuries. Good. So now we move on to week 2, which is the Ravens. And the Baltimore Ravens come in at 1-0 as they defeated their last opponent. They are 5th in offensive points per game, 1st in passing yards, 17th in rushing yards, 21st in opponents' points per game. So they give up 24. We give up 17. But they must have won. Yeah, they won 31-27. 31-24. So opponents' passing yards, they gave up 276. So they're we are 1 in offensive passing yards. Opponents' rushing yards. Damn. I built this team to stop the run, but yet we are number 1 in airmail. So you're not going to pass against this team, but you will run against it. So that tells me that I need to start all right. Oh, I haven't even advanced yet. Yeah, I have. Baltimore. All right. So we got Reader is leading the league right now and tied in a 3-way tie with Fisk and Jundon, whatever his name is, from Atlanta. Y'all know who he is. JJ McCarthy is balling right now. 319 for Baltimore. That's who he is to face. So if let me go over battle. Let's go and get this game. Because this is going to be a game.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Raiders and the Ravens. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25. Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the buildup is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really
Week 2, baby.
To the pace of the NFL season. All off season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case.
Here we go.
About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here in Baltimore.
Oh,
And this will wind up working out well.
that dude is fast. They better watch out. He gonna run one of them back.
Taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a
Christian
tough
McCaffrey. Damn, another.
With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers?
We just had
in last
Derrick
week's
Henry.
game.
Now we got McCaffrey. Ah,
Second down and 8.
that's a tall order for a defense.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Tony Adams there on the stop. 3rd and 5. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he looks to be a bit short of the line.
He got
And
smacked,
that is
though.
gonna bring up 4th
Oh.
down.
This is week
Raiders
2.
sending the punt team out there. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system, and when you turn the ball over the way he did last week, and
Micah
you're not
Parsons.
leading to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need more production, they're going to need more touchdowns, and they're going to need less turnovers. It's asking a lot. It's a big change from last week, but without it, I don't know if they can expect the results to ever change.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Connor.
That's a good run. He had to get as much as he could.
The Raiders send their punt team out as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
All right, let's get our first look at J.J. McCarthy.
Take over now for the second
Because this
time.
dude lit it up
They'll
last
set
week.
For the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
He lit it up last week. Let's see what he got in the second drive.
They send Ridley in motion. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He'll be
Woo!
taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll get this ahead Gain of
You
about
got to
4,
be kidding me.
and it leads to third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In motion, Shakir. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy.
Oh, good
And
D.
that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep.
Boy, he kicked that all the way out of bounds.
For their 2nd possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first.
All right, Dax. Like I said, bro, you playing for your contract next year. Because I just might go pick up me a young little franchise quarterback with that 6th pick.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone.
Oh!
Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down.
Big run by David Montgomery.
Inside the 35.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Going to work Connor in the middle here. And good.
Good run, Connor.
Front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as
Their big guy's out.
looks him over, we'll step aside.
We'll see how long he's out for. Maybe that'll give us a chance in the middle. We haven't been able to penetrate that middle. Oh, there you go. Good run.
And he'll get the first down there.
Let's go.
A pickup of about 5 yards.
14 rushes last week.
At his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Connor.
Dang, he got hung up.
There to meet him.
He got hung up behind his line.
And bring up 3rd down. And in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to slide down with the 1st down inside the 5. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield. Nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
On the play fake, Dak.
Oh, Tutty.
Over the top, he's got it. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Good catch. There we go. We scored finally.
First touchdown of the new year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds.
You got it.
They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here.
7 plays, 63 yards. Not bad, not bad.
Here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Uh-oh. That was a nice move.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
He gave my man a little sidestep.
Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we
Gave my man a sidestep
without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this up close to
Good run.
down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They send Ridley in motion. He'll get this out to the left.
Bad play, because dude, 24 or 27 was there. He was about to get smacked.
They mark him short of the first down.
See? Yeah, 27 was there. There's no way he was getting the first down.
To throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down. You know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this.
Good kick.
The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He's trying to shake it off.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. And
That dude smacked him. Golly.
a shotgun snap for Prescott. He finds Bell. That's caught. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give. This is Connor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to Connor.
Uh-oh.
A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a
That's
flag
holding.
on the field.
Yep.
That's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Damn.
Straight ahead, here's Rigoberto Sanchez now.
Rigoberto
Take this a yard or
Sanchez.
2 into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. In motion, Shakir. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't.
Good D.
Run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play when
Boy, Jones is in the mix, boy.
It's 2nd down.
I like that.
From the gun, it's a
Good D.
McCaffrey. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And they will continue.
Good
to go
defense.
backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the 1st down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback.
Yeah, he
His
threw it away.
clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to.
They're
with the
blitzing. They're
ball.
blitzing.
Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack.
4-man rush.
Live for another day.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket.
Yep.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Excuse me.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the Raiders.
Good punt. Good coverage.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return.
All right, defense got to step up now.
Offense will take over. The Ravens offense.
They cannot allow this quarterback to get in rhythm. Otherwise, he's going to torch the defense.
Field position as they set up past the 40.
Uh-oh.
And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's
Get that boy hurt.
down.
Defense came out.
Get that boy hurt like that.
I think it caught the quarterback a little off
Good
guard.
job,
He tried
Shelby
to
Harris.
attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass
That was
rush
basically a jailbreak on the inside.
bring him down.
Dang, they just
So
opened up the floodgates and let him
after the
in.
sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy.
Uh-oh.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to pass their way against this group of right now. Their pass
My
protection
man
is
was
breaking down,
deadlifting.
and this quarterback is paying the price for it.
That's the first time I've seen that emoji. Or that animation, I would say, not emoji, that animation. That's the first time I've seen that animation.
On comes the punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away.
And they just gave it to him.
And he'll be brought down. Short return.
Running into the
And
kicker.
they'll take over there. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense got 4
Sometimes
sacks.
You have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Raiders offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the handoff, left, it's Connor. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. They'll motion over Thielen. On second down, it's Dak. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
In motion comes Beckham. A first down throw for Prescott. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Third and short. Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Uh-oh.
2 minutes
The Raiders are threatening to score again.
in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore. After this, ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak.
Oh, that's Tutty.
Side of the end zone. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Raiders. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Trying to set up the screen.
Oh!
It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Prescott now. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
That's what a good week of practice looks like.
Now on 2nd and 2.
These guys are focused this week, man.
Prescott. Now a short one.
I don't think Dax was ready to play for week 1. He came ready to play this week.
He's taken down, but
He heard what I said about that 6th pick in the 1st round.
Really good pass rushes.
I'm thinking about using it for a quarterback.
Just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as
Because I got 2 3rd round picks.
Sometimes it's based on need.
So I can go
Nice job there.
I can go lineman, I can go D lineman,
Touchdown, Vegas. And hold on to that football, young
and one more
man.
receiver.
That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Or
And the show continues.
I do
for the
need to
first
get
half.
2 linemen though.
Greg, a third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
Ooh, excuse me.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game
Good
goes
defense.
on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's to Kincaid once again.
That's a good pass.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away.
He should have ran that. But they ain't got no timeouts.
Speculate, Mike, we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Who's kick?
They get on the board, though.
And the Ravens are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Raiders are out in front as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. It's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And it's the Panthers who are out in front. 3 touchdown passes there for Will Levis. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Bryce Young, 4 touchdown passes. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. The Florida State product, Cam Akers, with a touchdown run. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's see what we get on the second half.
So they start this on the
If the Ravens gonna make it a game.
It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. 2nd and 7. Now Connor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Yeah.
Oh, good run.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, that was a dot. That was a dot.
Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw.
Yo, Dak said, you was not fit to bring some rookie in and replace me. I'm going to show you. I am a Super Bowl caliber quarterback. And I'm going to try to get us a Super Bowl.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Raiders stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
Ooh, excuse me.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this.
Ooh, excuse me.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
That was a...
They'll send a tight end in motion.
It's going to the tight end.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Let's run, boy.
To throw is McCarthy. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion, Shakir. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey.
Ooh.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Third and 3.
They'll try
They
to
got
run
it.
for with McCaffrey. He will have a Ravens first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
They starting to gain a little bit of momentum now.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this
He held it too long.
is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Dang, that's crazy. Defense is getting after it today.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd.
I don't even think we got a sack last game.
In motion, Shakir.
Where the heck is he going?
Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Now McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all day.
Wow.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just
Isaiah Simmons came in on a blitz. Nasty blitz.
Today. This pass rush remains
Oh,
one step
what?
ahead of him, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And he missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
And this is the danger of
Dang.
trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up.
Connor
for great
is
field position
on his way
as they start
for
this next
a
drive.
century.
The Raiders offense
100 yards.
and their running back getting ready to go back to
30
work.
more yards.
And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Pistol now for Prescott. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Connor.
Damn.
That one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He said, we tired of you running over our defense.
Second down, Prescott. It's to the right side and corralled by Thielen. Here's 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down.
Initially, this is a really good job by the quarterback. He's able to escape the initial pressure in the pocket by getting outside and extending the play, but this is one of those when he gets to the sideline, his offensive line's going to be looking at him side-eyed saying, hey, buddy, throw the ball out of bounds because that sack, that goes on us. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now,
I built this defense to stop the run and accidentally created it to stop the pass and forced them to run.
What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Wow.
Through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And
that was almost picked.
Incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was almost picked.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Hey, what's up, June?
On the zone read, given to Connor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Time for the looking for
he wanted Thielen again, boy.
This defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws.
Yep.
And generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long.
That's what they're
Here's
supposed to.
1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's to the first-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down just shy.
Oh, he hurt. He got smacked, though.
The completion will get a stoppage here for an injured player.
He got
That's not
smacked.
a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They send Ridley in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Receiver in motion, headed left. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end. Doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. He's going to try to get this himself. And he's going to have a Ravens first down.
Hey, that was a nice play.
Getting 13 on 4th down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's taken in by Shakir. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now it's McCaffrey. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Oh, it was. Oh, got him.
And that is incomplete.
I see who he was trying to go to.
This has really been
but he wasn't open.
This entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. And they have definitely righted some wrongs after the loss of the opener. They have the lead here, and they start this possession 1st and 10. They'll run with Connor.
Good run, Connor.
There. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down.
Give him a couple more runs. He got 85 yards.
Evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
They're bringing the heat.
They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy.
Oh, that's picked.
3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Wow.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Connor. Not much there.
We need 2 more yards.
Here's 2nd and 9. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says
What are you
zero.
doing,
It's a
Dax?
delay again.
Oh, man. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Gonna work Connor in the middle here. And he nearly got free.
Got him his 100 yards.
As it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll go right back to Connor. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long.
He said nope.
100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough.
Yep.
They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
37. We put up 37 points today. Big time, big time, big time bounce back from last week.
And the Raiders
We moved to 1-1, guys.
add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
First win of the
So
season.
it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it.
They're just coming back on that pride at this point.
See if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. One of the tight ends motions right. Throwing now, it's McCarthy.
Ooh.
And this throw batted away.
I thought Gilmore had him a pick.
Stephon Gilmore there defensively to break it up. On second down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here. Here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
But they ain't even really trying to score.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
McCarthy gonna look tired.
So I'm not going to be doing no other games other than CWF on Friday. Oh, yes.
With that, we say so long, everyone.
I'm excited because this was fun. It was fun watching these games, watching it unfold. Like, Dax 4 tutties, 142, but he got 4 tutties. Big bounce back. Huge bounce back. And then Connor 104, McCaffrey, he got 6 carries with 28 carries. And then Dax got 13. Receiving, Thielen. Dang, it's like, well, it is what it is. 4, that's 8, 10, 12 completions? Really? Yeah, 12 for 18. He only threw it 18 times. But we ran it 22. Defense. Win the turnover battle. That's what I wanted to do. Fumbles lost, picks, punt return yards, kick return yards, total yards. All right. How you feeling? Oh, somebody upgraded. No, downgraded because our offense is at an 87. It was at an 89. All right. So Reader and Griner are the top two sack leaders, along with Holcomb. And then Connor is now the rushing leader right now. Dax is up there with McCarthy because we shut him down. Defense did good. I'm proud of my defense. Let's forward this to next week. I am damn proud of how my defense performed this last week. Facing two really great linebacker, Vontae David. Nice. Hope you guys Ertz back. Left outside backer. Scouting quarterbacks and tight ends. I don't want to do that. Current position I want you to scout is corners. 5% scouting. That's what I want. Offensive tackle. All right. That is going to be my time, y'all. Appreciate you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys being in the stream. I will see you guys tonight after work, we got the Panthers and then the Browns. That's the two games tonight. The Panthers and the Browns tonight. All right, I'll see y'all tonight. Out.
In reality, it is a man's true destiny, which is always within himself.
Explore your future.
Explore your future. Explore your future.